Welcome back to my channel, guys, and welcome back to this Monday's plan with me. I'm going to be using my Brisbane Planner Market exclusive here like I did in March, so if you're coming you kind of get a sneak peek, and obviously it's for the week of the Brisbane Planner Markets. I'm going to jump straight in. I've not pre-planned, I've not done anything just because we're just going to get what I know down on paper because I really don't know much of anything anymore. Like, everything is so up in the air. Well, this week not actually, yeah, my nights before I go away are pretty up in the air. Saturday I know my flight obviously, and Sunday I know that I'll be at the markets all day, but I don't know what I'm doing Sunday night. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday night. I don't know, yeah, it's just really kind of. So there's probably not going to be a lot to plan this week. So I'll just quickly flip through the kit for you. You get glitter headers as normal, full boxes, full box checklist, washi and bottom washi, headers and little things, which I took an oopsie page where the ink like smudged so it kind of looks really yellow, but I know I'll only be using like one of each, like a couple of the black, and the littles weren't really affected, so I'm cool with that. I kind of took oopsies for all of this, well not all of this, the full boxes as well. Half boxes, and then your 2 pages here. So let's get into it with our checklist and our bottom washi and our to-do headers. Let's go. Let's get into it. Okay, so that's done. I apologise for whatever came out of my mouth because I know it was really weird before I started that bit. I was like, what is even going on with me right now? I literally, like, I'm so excited for these markets, but I'm so excited for what comes after. And I know this, like, sounds terrible, but I'm sure a lot of shop owners feel like this. Like, fair enough, like, I'm not coming back to my shop, but there's just going to be such, like, a break in everything. I'm not going to have as much to do. Like, I'm just really excited to not have the shop. I'm sure, like, a week I'll be like, I want something to do. But I thought long and hard about it, so I don't think I'll regret it. I feel like I will feel like bored for a little bit, but I'll find other stuff and I'll put more energy into this and things like that and more videos. But I'm just really excited for like the week I have off after my holiday. That's just going to be really nice and peaceful, and I'm not going to be stressing or worrying about anything. Like, it's just going to be really nice. And doesn't everybody think about that when they have their holidays, just taking a break and just not stressing? Like, oh, I'm so excited for that. Not having anything to worry. I'm sure I'll have stuff to worry about, but it'll be nice for a few days. Okay, let's do TV because I think I can do that off the top of my head. The Lodge is back this week. Oh my god, so exciting. Best thing ever. No, obviously it's like all coming on the best week ever because I get to go away. But the Lodge is back, yay. And Raven's Home is also on this particular day, so I will not be marking the block on Tuesday, which is fine because I'll have other stuff to mark on Tuesday, so it won't look really empty. So this is Friday. I have nothing on Friday. So we have the block and Andy Mac today. And part of me actually really wants to watch the block tonight. The past couple of weeks I've been waiting and watching all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's episodes on Sunday, just so that I don't have to wait a week for reveals. But I think I want to watch Mondays because like some really like drama stuff happened last night that I want to see how it pans out, and it definitely will show because they do it day by day. They'll definitely show, they'll have to show that today because yeah. What else I got? Younger on Thursday, and the block on Sunday and Wednesday. I think that's it for TV, isn't it? Younger, yeah. the Foster's like last episode is on Tuesday, and I'm still like, oh, do I want to watch it? I'd have like a lot of episodes to catch up on. There's like a lot of TV. What I think I actually want to try and do, I don't know if this is still like a thing, but I want to try and download the Once Upon a Time that I've missed. I don't know, because if I get really hooked, then it's probably going to ruin I might do it when I'm on holiday. And I'll binge watch the Fosters and the Once Upon a Time that I missed, because I really did like that. And I just kind of fall off of it. Every time it gets to the end of a new season, like everything resolves itself and it's getting really good. And then the last little like drop cliffhanger happens for the next season. And you watch the first episode again and you're right back in it. They really don't give you a lot of time to enjoy the happiness before they like drop you right back in another problem, which I kind of like, it takes a while to get into the next season to the point where I absolutely fell off of it. So now let's do delivery trucks. Which day? So I want to do that. Part of me is like, should I have waited to do this video to see if any mail came today? But I'm not 100% sure if I know completely when the mail comes. I thought I did, but now I'm very confused. And seriously though, like, yeah. No, I'll do Friday, only because Friday really doesn't have much else. Oh well, Monday actually doesn't have that countdown anymore. I have to move it to Thursday, because I did book my driving test, my final like simulator driving test, and I couldn't actually do it on Monday the 9th. So I have to do it on the 12th, which isn't that bad, but it's still kind of annoying. So we'll put that in, so that countdown's on that day. That's the only countdown we've got now. And then we have payday on Tuesday, like we've got Etsy payment on Tuesday and payday on Wednesday, which I'm super excited about. So that's that. Everything's at like 3. I feel like I need to add others. Oh, the countdown doesn't go on Friday. Oh my god, I'm a dick. The countdown goes on Thursday, which is good because that adds so much more like height and dimension and stuff. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's it for little things. I'm not too sure, not too sure, not too sure. Let's flip back to September and maybe look at our bills. No bills this week. Yeah, that's it. Let's go and put our other bits headers on. For anyone watching the blog, how do you feel about the drama that's like going on? Like, okay, I have a question. If you're watching the blog, the question for this week, and I'll have a look at if anybody is watching it and answers me in the comment, I'll like have a follow-up question. Do you like Ronnie and Georgia? Is that are you like team Ronnie and Georgia? Are you for it and think everyone's being really mean? Or are you in the boat with me and you think they've dug themselves a hole and they're just digging themselves deeper and deeper into it with every episode? Is that what are your thoughts on Ronnie and Georgia? Let me know in the comments below, because I feel like they're also follow-up question, completely different, answer one, answer the other, whatever. How do you feel about Hannah and Clint? I feel like I really like them because they're the underdogs and I feel like they're coming out with good rooms and they're doing well, and like I like them as far as renovation goes, but I think they're actually being really, really cheeky. So they're playing the competition, I feel like, kind of a really cheeky kind of way, which I think is the way you kind of want to do it, not the way Ronnie and Georgia do it, where it's like out for blood. But I think it's going to come back and bite them in the butt. But what do you guys think about Hannah and Clint? Did you notice that they're being kind of cheeky about the way they're going about stuff with like body corporate meetings and stuff? Let me know in the comments if you watch it. If you don't watch it and you're Australian and you have it, you should watch it. It's real good. I made Mum watch it last night and she enjoyed. Anyway, let's go on to our glitter headers and full boxes. Yeah, you definitely should watch it. It's far as other TV shows, not really sure what to say. Younger, what happened this week on Younger? I'm just trying to think for any of my people who watch Younger. I don't know if anybody does, nobody really has said anything about Younger. What is it? What happened last week? I know I remember watching it on Thursday night, but now I can't even remember what happened. Oh, I kind of, yeah, okay. What do you guys think? I feel like I don't want to spoil it in case people haven't seen it and they do want to watch it. So I won't. But I'm just saying, everything's getting very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting is what I'm gonna say. I just think, also, I don't know, I know they gotta give Diane, is it Diane or Diana? Diane a storyline, but her storyline is quite, I'm just a bit like, what's going on with you? Like her personal storyline, not at work. I'm like, what's going on? Does anybody watch Kirsten's daily vlogs? And the way Avery's like, what's going on? That's how what I felt like just then. I was like, I remind myself of Avery, like a little 2.5-year-old. Best place to be, best place to be. I think I'm going to put this in on Thursday and Friday, just because I feel like they're going to be my main, like, because I'm going to have to, I hope Friday's not, but I don't want to put it Wednesday, Thursday, because that would be in the middle of the thing. This is like one of my favourite parts about this kid. How cool does that look? I love that so much. So much. Okay, so that's obviously going in there. Okay, so I might not be able to match the grey, I don't think. Okay, so let's do this. This is on this day. Let's do the notes on the day of the markets, because I don't want to use grey next to grey. So we're going to have to like flip it this day. I'm going to use the planner on Monday, because I'm planning on Monday. Plan with me Monday. Loves it. And then I'll use the like storage boxes on this day. I'm really excited for next week. I'll be like majorly redoing my office, so I'm very, very excited about that. I really haven't left myself much room on most days, but that's cool because I really don't know what's going on. It's probably going to be a lot of to-do kind of stuff. I'm so excited though. I only have to work 4 days this week. I'm working Tuesday through Friday because obviously I'm leaving on Saturday. I kind of wish I did take Friday off, but I didn't. I could have taken a day more, but I kind of just figured I'd leave it at a week. I'd go on Saturday and be gone all this day and work this Saturday, just because I don't think I'd ever take 2 Saturdays off in a row unless I was taking like 2 weeks off and going traveling, just because Saturdays, they're a hard day to cut. You can always just find someone and pay them overtime that works Monday to Friday, but it's just quite busy, and with our casual situation at the moment, like the people who work as casuals, it just doesn't seem like the nicest thing to ditch everybody and have someone who doesn't normally work Saturdays. It doesn't really get Saturdays. Like it's so hard to describe like what I mean when they say they don't get Saturdays. Like, if you don't work with the casuals, I feel like you don't know their strengths, you don't know like kind of when to intercept, you can't like tell. I feel like there's definitely like a rhythm you get into with them and a rhythm you get into, and as far as like we're super busy with customers on Saturday, that I am very like, my job is a customer service person, whereas like to get somebody who's on the till during the week to be on the floor on a set, like it's easier to cover me if I'm gone during the week kind of thing. pretty much. Like, because we're slower, things like that. Sorry, just had a drink. So that's why I don't really like I just feel awkward about taking Saturdays off. I feel like it's really annoying for the store. So let's go day by day. Monday is going to be a filming day because I'm out of ink and I can't I obviously can't leave the house to get it because I don't have a car. So even if I got it tonight instead of tomorrow night, my plan was just to get it either tomorrow night or Wednesday night. I would still only, so most of today I will most likely be filming. This is the second video I filmed, so that's the plan. Because I've got a lot, I have like 6 or 7 videos to film, guys, like it's ridiculous. And I actually do want to start packing because like I have stuff set aside for main suitcase and carry-on suitcase, so I figured if I just get them, and I can obviously start packing my clothes because I only wear work clothes up until I leave, so I think I might start wrapping my head around that dilemma today. So I didn't bring scissors, let me grab my scissors really quick. Where have I got my scissors? They're on the floor. That's not a good safety. Oh, good. Sorry. It's not the best safety hand, but I'm going to cut this in half. You guys know me by now. If you're new, subscribe. And you'll see me do this a whole lot because it just saves washi, which I like to do even if I don't end up using it. But chances are I probably will end up using it. And then let's do a black. Check that, and we'll grab out our Once More With Love filming munchkins because they're pink, so they'll match. Literally, I'm on to my 3rd sheet of these. That one's empty. That one's only got a little bit left. That'll last me like 2 or 3 weeks. But the filming ones, I feel like I go through a lot quicker. And I want to edit as well because obviously I've got to edit this to go up today. And I want to try and like edit my vlog because that's done and edit what I have that maybe goes up like next week. So I'm not too like stressed about it. Tuesday, I don't really have anything, I don't think. I'm just trying to think like what's on my to-do list agenda kind of thing, like what I can get done if I haven't gone out and got ink. But I think I think I'll get ink tonight. I don't really know. So I might just fill that with washi. It might be a pain. Oh my god. I'm matching that to... Yeah, I'm going to match that to that. Oh, this is so annoying. I'm usually so picky that would have been a pink box and that would have been a grey box and that would have been a pink box, but not the way it worked out this time. And now I've just gone and done the bottom wrong, but that's cool, that's cool. So this is why I like put my other bits in header in until I've done the washi and I'm just... Anyways. So, also, oh, this is what's happening on Thursday. Oh, I don't have much room on Thursday. I have to still book that, so I've got to book that tomorrow morning. I'm getting my nails done, but I think I'm going to be filming next week's plan with me before I get my nails done because, I don't know, I'm going to wait and see. I'm not going to, like, put it in my planner and be like, film this now, but if you have to see no nice nails next week, I'm sorry, it's because I pre-filmed, but I might try and have everything else filmed, and then on Thursday night I might try and leave that to film next week's plan with me. That's what I might try and do. And then Friday can be my like last minute cutting night, I think. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see how much I need to get done really at the end of the day. I was listening, like I usually listen, if I've got music playing or I've got something that I'm watching before I start doing this, I'll play it through the sped up bit, so now I've got a song stuck in my head. Which is not the first time that's happened. Does anyone remember from like 2 years ago now? Like 18 months ago when I was singing like Zayn's song and someone's like, I love how you started singing that. I was like, girl, I was like the most embarrassing, whatever, if you thought it was cute. Like, it's just stuck in my head, and when I'm not talking, it just kind of comes out. Wednesday, I'm just going to put a chunk of washi in. Chunk of washi. because who knows? Who knows? Everything will mostly go on the to-do list probably, unless like an event happens, but probably not. If anybody says, do you want to go out? Do you want to do this? That? I'm going to be like, hello, funny. No. Actually on Wednesday I'm probably going to do last minute shopping like in town before I come home, but I don't really know. That could end up being Thursday. Who really knows anymore? I really don't know. That's what this week is, just turning into a big I don't know. Okay. So Thursday, nail appointment. What are we using for that? This like mocha coloured one. I'm going to use the black just because I'm picky and I want it to match. And I'm going to cut it just because I only need like the tiniest bit either side. And I've always said this for people who think, well, why don't you, like it's your kit, why don't you design it so you've got tiny pieces of washi? Most people don't plan like this, so they need bigger pieces, and I can always just cut it kind of thing. Like I'd rather have lots, like 3 big pieces that you can cut than lots of tiny pieces you have to stack. Does that make any sense? Hope that makes sense. I will find an icon for that in a minute because I know I have to go through my stash, so I might find an icon for that in a minute. Because I've got to get a flight tracker out. So Friday I'll put a half box, and I'm almost definite this is going to be my like last minute like rush to get everything done because we have to leave. My flight leaves at midday-ish, and then so 3 hours from that plus in like 4 hours from that is like 8 a.m. we have to leave here at like 7:30 to make sure we're there in plenty of time, because there have been times where we've got to, because we got kind of like, I guess you could say, confident about going to the airport, because we used to, where I live now, I didn't used to live here, I used to live in Queensland, I used to come visit here all the time because Mum was here, so, and we used to drop Dad at the airport. Dad worked fly in fly out. We got confident about the airport. We're like up there, we're eating, and we realised we got there like at boarding, like we got enough through check-in, but we got there about 10 minutes before boarding commenced, not before check-in closed. I think we thought we got in like, and that was our check-in time, not, and then so we thought we had plenty of time, and then we were also in an area where we couldn't hear, like, yeah, I don't know if it's the same in American airports as it is in Australia, but you have like kind of sound zones where if you go out of that particular like airline sound zone, you can't hear them saying boarding for this flight, boarding for this flight. But we'd been there tons of times. We knew what we were doing. And then we started walking and we heard, could Miss Claudia Gutzy and Miss Eloise Gutzy please? And it was literally at the other end of the airport. I kid you not. I'm not exaggerating at all, because one of our airports has, like, I'm sure other airports has this, where you get to the end and then there's like nothing there. It's kind of like a cul-de-sac, but then there's like one little tunnel which takes you out to all the final gates. And I kid you not, we had to run, and I was actually sick this day. So by the time I got onto the plane, I was like, can I have a sick? Honestly, I had like a stomach swelling, so I was like really, and I got to the plane and everybody like death stared us. Everybody was like so, because we literally, I don't know what we were thinking. I don't know, sorry for this like major tangent. So now I feel like I get really nervous about it. I'm like, I have to get there and plenty, because we kind of slipped on the like being sure about it. We were kind of like, we cool, we alright, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also, what I'm going to put in is packing. But what I might do is get all of this done, and then I'll pull out all the little stickers I need in a second. So let's do half box on Friday, half box on Sunday, and then I'll grab everything else out that I need. So half box on Friday. Oh my god, I have my... Oh, the blue's not really going to match the best, but I'm going to stick it in because... Where are we at? I didn't end up putting it in the 1 week because... Tangent. I didn't end up putting in the 1 week because it really didn't match last week's spread, and I'm not willing to compromise that. So, 4 days. This can just be my constant reminder, guys. 3 days. 2 days. Did anyone get anxiety when they're putting things down that they'll get here and they'll be out of a day, or they'll be a day ahead? Yeah. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm like. I'm going to put that down there just so it all matches, but I'm still going to put... What am I actually going to put on that? Let's get Friday done now. That was just a major tangent. I just remembered it. I was like, don't forget it. So I just did it. Anyway, should we use a stripy box? Do we want to? Let's use a stripy grey one. Yes. 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 I think we like that. I don't know if we like that. I don't know. I don't know. Stripes are different for me. I thought I'd try it. And I do like it. Like, it's almost like, in theory, I like it. But, no, I think it looks alright. And I think, because I'm somebody who, when I do something like this, I love to just do all solid, so that the solid contrast. But I think people like having the patterns for if they use solid stuff a lot. So I figured that was a good compromise. So let's do Sunday now, which... I was going to use like a dun dun dun. Nah, we'll just double up on it. We'll just double up and be like the Brisbane Planner Markets today, and then a Brisbane Planner Markets sticker. And a half box telling me it's the Brisbane Planner Markets. And I'm going to use the black because everything else is too close. And I've got grey right there. Where's my washi at? Where it at? Where it at? Where you at? But yeah, I think I'm gonna, I don't really know. I think I'm gonna, sorry, that cut off. But yeah, I don't really know as far as what I'm doing Saturday night. Like, we're allowed to set up early, but I don't know whether I'm gonna go to my hotel and go from there, or go straight there from the airport and then go to my hotel because there's a dinner after. And if I do that, there might be a dinner after. But if I do that, then I'm obviously gonna have all of my luggage with me. Actually, I won't have all of it with me. I could leave my carry-on at the hall. I really don't know, and I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it as far as saving money, because Ubering from, like, I think I'll have to work out how much it is to, like, Uber from my hotel to the place and to the, because I know, like, the biggest span is from the airport, but if it's not that much to go from my hotel to the place, I might do it and go to my hotel first. I don't know, because the hall's open really late, but also I don't land till about, I don't land till like 6 something, so I don't even know if I'll make the dinner. So I don't know if I'll make like setting up early. I don't know if I'll just go straight from the airport to my hotel, then go to the dinner and not set. I don't really know, so I'm just gonna leave it. What I'm going to do now is pause, get all those stickers I said I was going to get that I didn't get before because I didn't know what I was putting down, and stick one of these in just to be that little bit extra, because yeah. So I pulled out a chunk of stickers. So first we've got this nail one, which I think will work well. I do have to book this, but generally I don't have trouble booking it. And I've got my flight track. I'm going to use that one because also I think it's like a perfect match, and I don't want to use my own because I'm like, that one will look good. So I've got a couple different travel ones. Like, I've got this one on the plane, which, and like as well, like black would work, but then so would this like brown, because we've got black and brown. So I'm like, I don't really know which one I want to use. What I might do is use, because like I have to pack, so I want to use one for packing and then kind of like one for traveling. Let's get our like flight tracker in first, and we'll decide what one we want to, if we want to use one next to it, what we doing. That'll be enough. Let's cut this one in half. Then I've got plenty for my sidebar. I always have glitter headers, but still. So let's stick this in and stick in my flight tracker. Oh my god, I wanted to put in on Saturday. I don't know if I will be up at midnight. I could so be up at midnight. So I might put that in somewhere. Do we have like a little, I wanted to put in like SBC's doing their $2 Tuesday grab bags, the last of their $2 Tuesday grab bags. So maybe let's just do, this one kind of look, nah, it looks very purple. Let's use the little pink one. like just on the flight. Like there's already planes and whatnot, but that just reiterates it. I don't really know where I want to do it. Where do I want to do it? Part of me just wants to like cover one of them up, or like cover that up, or something like that. Like, I'm gonna put the planes. Let's just go like that. That looks weird. Probably more on the weird side. So that's that one. And maybe let's just use this one for just like, because I'm going to put in like to my hotel, to the venue, like stuff like that. I feel like that'll work because with whatever my to-dos are for that day. Now, packing my bag, I could use that one and pull out some of the black because I don't have, or I just have this little like grey, so hard. It's so hard. I will be packing the majority of my bag on Friday. So let's do that one in there. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Keeping with the grey thing, keeping with the grey thing. So that's that. And I can use maybe some of the other ones on the way back. Which now my holiday, because my September I'm going to have to change. I'm basically coming back on Monday now. So I'm going to have to like fix this whole thing. And like I'm going to IKEA on Monday now. So we're going to have to rejig that. But yeah, so that is the week. That's what I know of in advance. And the rest, the end of the week kind of looks busy because that's what I kind of know more about. But I still don't know all my concrete plans. So tune in for that rewind. That'll be a nice fun rewind. Which I have no idea what kit I'm using. I'll probably pick one up on the day. I'm going to do so much shopping on the day. And even if I don't end up, because now I'm going to be alone at the thing. So if I don't end up getting to shop there, I'm going to shop online like crazy after because my no spend will be over. Which I know is silly. But it wasn't a no spend to like save money. It was more a no spend. I don't really know. Like, yeah, it wasn't really like to save money. It was just because I needed to pay for other things. And then when I get there, I know everything I need to pay for is paid for, basically. So I know I can spend. That was just kind of like my time bracket to work towards, not really spending. So let's do this, and let's do this one here, this grey one. I was going to use the same as the bottom washi, but I feel like using grey all the way down would look nice too. How is my battery already dying? That's just rude. Rude, rude, rude. Because I have like tons more videos to film today. But it's okay because I have to go and edit this like straight away. So let's do that. And then let's do our to-do. Do another chunk of washi. But you know we're gonna layer it. You like, come on, do you know me or do you know me? We're gonna layer it. Let's do it to do, or maybe a to buy, because the to buy is black, so that would work because I got a lot of stuff to buy. Last minute things to pick up and whatnot. And then obviously got to do the brown because we can't do the grey next to the grey. So then we're just going to have to do a header straight underneath that. This week, perfect, pick the right colour. This week, which I don't know, I have to look at my like schedule for this week as far as that goes. So that, oh, that's crooked. That's okay. That's let us see. See if we can do something. Oh, I don't know if that looks worse or better. Oh, it's so crooked, it's so crooked, it's so crooked. Oh, when I lifted that, I ruined it. sticker when I lifted it. With glossy, sometimes when you like lift the sticker, the ink like comes up, so I really pretty much did that for nothing. Like only mostly with the bigger stickers. Oh god, this is just not happening for me, this sidebar. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. My battery is dying and I'm not loving it. So what I'll do is let's just do the deco and then I'll go and like cut whatever I need to cut. Let's do the beautiful iMac on this day because I'm going to be very computer heavy this week, and I've got the computer on the other side. We've got like a little tape dispenser. No, you guys don't need to hear me sing. Oh no, that goes on the other page because we've got it already on this page. Yeah, you guys don't need to hear me sing. That's not something you guys need. You're probably like, it's a lovely Monday night. Didn't need that, Claudia. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that terrible, right? No, I actually am. I actually am pretty bad. I've accepted it. The little push pins. The cute little push pins. And the scissors, because the scissors are on the other side. Now we put the planner in, we'll put this box in, we'll put the phone in, we put the stapler in, and we put the little flags in that I forgot to put in. And then you put the other pencil on the other side. Oh, where? Let's do it like above September. And I realised there's another page with a little bit of deco. Where that at? We got like a pen and a washi. I think I'll leave the laptop. But we got some washi, some washi, and a pen. So let's do that. There's a lot of black over here, so let's get a rose gold push pin in. Like so. Little cuties. And another one over here, and then another black one. There we go. And now I will put the flags in. Where my little flags at? Which the Grandparents' Day overlaps, which was like poor planning on their part. Just saying. Just putting that out there in front. No, I'm just talking to talk. Really. So now I'm going to cut all this off and I will be back. So this is our lovely finished spread, and I actually really like this. I did notice though that something's off with like some of the colours are off on these pages, which is really nice to see because I have not finished packing those yet, so I can fix that up for you guys. Like this colour down here, you can kind of see it doesn't matter. And I'm being like totally open and honest with you guys here. And just like this pink doesn't quite match the pink, so I've noticed that, which is nice. And that's kind of why I like to use them before they fully go out, because I can like kind of edit this a little bit. So I'll just have to reprint that page in glossy. The matte ones came out fine, I've just checked, so I'll just have to reprint that page in glossy, which is totally fine. But that is everything for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Leave me a lovely comment in the description, and I will chat to you guys in my next video. Bye.